I beg your pardon.
Iain Lee. Absolute Radio.
I've enjoyed it, eh?
Good evening, it's Uncle Luke Radio on Sunday night in Ely! 3 hours of madness on Sydney night with Iain and Eloise! I'm Alan Kelly, I'm one of your regular callers, calling down on WA 123 Trump 15, press option 1 to get through to a studio!
Good evening, this is Pitcher Phil with Absolute Baseball. In last night's action, it was the White Sox over the Yankees 14-4, Boston over the Orioles 4-0, Toronto over Seattle 6-5, and the Mets over Arizona 9-6. Tonight it's the Angels at the Twins and the Tigers at the Indians. So till next Sunday, see you in the bullpen.
So we have an action-packed show this evening. Actually, action-packed. These headphones sound funny, but we'll get through. We'll survive.
They didn't for me. Why are they broken?
Maybe I think I am genuinely going deaf after playing with the band
I'll have
the
a little
other
look
week.
in a sec.
What, in my ears?
No.
Have you ever had your ears? Move that out of the way. Have you ever had your ears syringed?
No, I'd love
It's
to.
better
I'd love
than
to.
sex. It's the most.
Oh, really?
It's the most satisfying release of anything, any build-up in your body you could ever get.
Is it water in your ear? Though?
No, it's wax.
No, that they use to get it all out.
Yes, it's warm water.
How can that feel good?
Oh, it's just wonderful, and the sensation afterwards of being able to hear clearly.
Acute hearing.
Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Having trouble with the computers. I can't get the emails to work. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. I'm not that bothered. The emails are a pony. Genuinely an action-packed. We've actually got a lot of stuff to get through tonight. We are having between 11 and 12. It's a musical. It's Iain Lee, the musical. Between 11 and 12, you can only call in and come on the air if you're prepared to sing your contribution. It's singing only between 11 and 12. I'm nervous. Excuse me. It's either going to be brilliant or it's going to be a load of old crap. One of the two. I don't know which, and that's entirely dependent on you.
If it's rubbish, are we still going to carry on, though?
We have to do it for the whole hour. I've committed now. I've committed to that.
Good.
This hour, we're going to be playing... We're going to the Coliseum again. I need to get some Roman-type music for that. The Coliseum, the feature invented by Andy Partridge, where we're going to be having two brave gladiators battling it out with words. This week's hot topic of debate, chocolate or vanilla? Then you put music up, it's like proper radio. Then,
Yeah, I like it.
So we're doing that. Also, the answer phone. Is it staying or is it going? We don't know. We've got some messages. You decide. Tonight, we will decide once and for all. And also, here's the thing. I'm going to talk about the first hour. Can you guess what I did yesterday? Yesterday, I did something that I haven't done for 20 years. And I had railed against this, said I would never, ever do it again, because the last time I did it, it was a humiliating, painful, exhausting experience. I enjoyed none of it. I did it yesterday for the first time in 20 years. It blew my freaking mind. No, it's not ecstasy. It's not bumming. For those just so you know, Rob, put your phone down. If you can guess what it is, 0330 123 1215. What did I do yesterday for the first time in 20 years, and it completely changed my whole perspective on the world. Also, if you want to take part in Coliseum, we need someone to support vanilla and someone to support chocolate.
So many times today, I can't stop losing you.
Oh, balls. I can't find this bloody album that I downloaded to... Aha! Found you! Come here. Come here. How do we get up there? We go to there, we go to... There we go. No, we go up there. That should do it. So then we go down to there. It won't really be worth it in the end, but let's try... here we go, yes, let's try this. Should do it. Go play. That's right, Revolution played on the panpipes. Fantastic stuff. Right, 0330 123 1215. It's genuinely an action-packed show this evening. We need two people, vanilla or chocolate. And there's a prize involved in that. You can win. I haven't got it. I forgot it to bring it in. It's at home, but it's the Kiss box set of DVDs, Volume 2 of Kissology, I think it's called. It's either 2, it may even be a 3 DVD box set. Hey, if you don't want it, you can sell it on eBay and probably get about £9.32, so that's going to be worth doing it. Vanilla or chocolate. What did I do for the first time yesterday in over 20 years? And I have built my whole philosophy, my whole life has changed completely after this thing I did yesterday. Let's see if... Bobby in Wiltshire. Good evening, Bobby.
Hello.
Oh, is it Lady Bobby?
Yeah.
Oh, let's take the E. I'm assuming there's no E in that then, is there?
No, it is IE.
Oh, is it really?
It is.
Oh, that disappoints me. Okay, never mind. What can I do for you, Bobby?
I rang up for the Coliseum.
Oh, okay, now, right. Which side are you on, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Oh, okie dokie. Hang on a second. So Bobby is going to be chocolate. Right, Bobby, stay there. We'll come back to you in a bit.
Okay.
Ta-ta. Let's see. Eloise, have we got... Bobby's going to be doing the chocolate. Have we got, have we got a vanilla?
Oh, I haven't had time to check yet. I will do that now.
Okay, no problem at all. There we go. It's fine. Let's just try. So Max in Balham. Good evening, Max.
Yep, think I know what you did yesterday.
Okay, go on.
Although it pains me to say it.
Yep.
Did you eat a piece of meat?
Oh! No, I did not eat a piece of meat. I've been a vegetarian for 21 years.
Oh,
but
that's
Max,
a good guess.
I have. It's a very good guess. Because recently, I have come very, very close to eating meat. Very, very close. To the point where I've had a sausage approaching my mouth. And then I've remembered the animals getting slaughtered needlessly, and I've gone, I can't ever do this. So, Max, it wasn't that, but good effort. Thank you very much. Cheers, there we go. We are trying to find out what did I do yesterday. Jake!
Yeah?
What do you mean, yeah?
Well, I mean, hello.
That's how we start a phone call these days, isn't it?
I think so.
How you doing, fella? You right?
I'm alright, thanks.
Tonight's show is going to be one hell of a humdinger.
I'm sure it will be.
It's going to be... No, it's going to be... It's either going to be awesome or it's going to be pony.
Oh, it's normally quite good, so...
Hang on a second. It's what, sorry?
It's normally pretty good.
You've gone from quite good to pretty. Could you raise it any more?
Well, no.
No.
It's, you know... You can't hope too much.
I've got the panpipes playing Revolution.
Oh, all right. I'll put it up to brilliant.
There we go, brilliant. It didn't take long to twist your metaphorical arm, young man. What can I do for you this evening?
I think I know what you did yesterday.
Go on.
Did you go for a run?
Whoa, hang on. No, I didn't go for a run. I've been running more recently than 20 years.
Oh, sorry.
I went running maybe like 3 months ago.
Like a few weeks ago, you said you were going to quit the gym and go for a run.
I tell you what I did do this week, because I have been thinking about quitting the gym, and so I tried out the local council swimming baths, the swimming pool. Have you been to like a normal swimming pool?
Yeah.
Jesus, I can feel. How old are you, Jake?
I'm 15.
Okay, well, I won't say I can feel verrucas forming around my anus then, because it's inappropriate for you to hear that. But I can feel verrucas forming on all parts of my body. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, the grimmest experience open to humankind at all is to go to the local council swimming baths and go for a swim in that wee-filled, who knows what else is in there, dirty water. I think I swallowed a plaster the other day, Jake. I think I swallowed a plaster. It was the most disgusting experience of my life. And because of that, because of the horrible, horrible, dirty way I felt... You have to shower. Boys and girls have to shower together with your clothes on. How can you have a shower in your trunks? You can't do it. It's impossible. It means you're downstairs. It's still dirty.
Yeah.
So I will never be going to a council swimming pool ever again.
What borough do you live in?
Well, I live in quite a nice borough. So imagine what it's like in the dirty boroughs where the poor people live.
Yeah.
No, if anyone wants to phone up and try and defend the council swimming pool, 0330 123 1215. But I bet people will be phoning up with tales of woe and indeed misery. Jake, it wasn't going for a run, but good effort. Eloise, do you go to local council swimming baths?
No, I've never been.
You've never been?
No, only when I was very young.
Okay,
and we went to It wasn't a council swimming bath though, but it
Well,
was
what was
something. It was just the health club that was near us.
So you went, hang on, your school took you to a health club?
Only because it's the nearest swimming pool near us. Like there
School
wasn't the furthest one, the closest one to that was about a half an hour drive.
Yeah.
So they let us go into the one at the local sort of gym nearby.
Well, that's macabre indeed. The council ones are hideous, man. It's like swimming in piss.
Ugh.
That's pretty much what it is. The water is dirty. You can smell it. There are fat kids everywhere. There are fat old women. There are tarts. There are posing men. Oh, it is disgusting. They should all be shut down, burnt to the ground. Everyone should be, no, if you can't afford to join a gym, brilliant. Don't go swimming. I don't want to be anywhere near you. I'm never,
In our
ever
secondary
going back there
school,
again.
in our secondary school, we had a pool at school, and you had to dip your feet into a little trough
The little
before you
trough,
went
yeah.
in. And I always used to jump over it because I was just envisage loads of verruca
that's
germs
it.
in there.
That's it.
Foul.
And also, they didn't have the trough here, but they had like this sort of alleyway where you have to walk through and get showered on. And just, oh, God, I went there with my wife and we're both thinking, this is horrible. This is absolutely disgusting. 0330 123 1215. You're trying to guess what did I do yesterday for the first time in over 20 years, and it has changed my entire idea of what is good and what is decent, what is fun and what is not. We have a contestant we have two contestants for the Coliseum. We've got Bobby and Wiltshire who will be arguing the cause for chocolate. Oh, we've got Caddick arguing for vanilla. Oh, dear.
Who would you go gay for?
No, that's not right. Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
I finally found my Beatles Panpipes album. I had loaded it onto my iPod, but for some reason the idiots that printed the disc labelled it, like, digitally as pen pipes. But I'm not sure these are even real panpipes. It sounds like there's someone doing it on a keyboard.
Maybe that's why it's called pen. Maybe it's one of those machines where you...
Pen.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jasper has emailed in. I see your point, but if it wasn't for council pools, we wouldn't be able to have British champions such as Rebecca Adlington, or a few years ago, Duncan Goodhue. So what? Swimming's not a sport. Swimming's for messing around, right? Swimming is not a sport. It's just for messing around in, right? And going down the slides and ducking your mates and all that stuff. That's what swimming is for. It's not a sport. And council pools should be burnt down and destroyed. Hideous, hideous, horrible, disease-ridden places. Let's go to Christopher from West Wickham. Good evening, Christopher.
Hello, Ian.
Hello,
I think
Christopher.
I know what you did for the first time in 20
I
years.
did something yesterday for the first time in over 20 years. I always said I hated it, would never want to do it ever again. I was forced into doing it. I came away with a big smile on my face. What was
You
it?
had a drink with alcohol in it.
I had a drink without... Hey, listen, man, I've had a drink with alcohol a lot more recently than that. Not 5 years ago, I probably had my last drink. It wasn't that, Christopher. Good effort, but not good enough.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. That's how it ends. That's how phone calls end on local radio. Okay. Let's go to Mr. Naughty. Yes, Mr. Naughty.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Naughty.
I've an announcement to make, Ian.
Yes.
Me and Eloise are engaged to be wed.
Okay, I can verify that or deny that quite quickly. Eloise, is that true or not?
Not true.
Not true, Mr. Naughty.
It is that.
It's not true, Mr. Naughty.
It is.
It's not.
It's a very
No,
Sorry.
My computer's all up to the cock tonight. I don't know what's going on here with it.
What are you trying to get on
Outlook
it?
Web Access was unable from the... Please refresh your... I need to click up there. Refresh it. Wunderbar!
Is it working
It's
now?
working. We're back in
Yay.
there. We're back in there. We'll do... let's do Pizza from Brazil, then we'll play a record, then we'll come back, we'll play Coliseum, where we're giving away Kiss box set, and we're arguing chocolate or vanilla. We will finally, once and for all, know the answer. Let's go to Peter from Brazil. Hello, Peter.
Hey, Dean, how are you doing, Ian?
I'm very, very well, fella. What can I do for you?
Well, I saw a bath thing at an airport this week. And
What, did you see a man having his anus checked by a sniffer dog?
Almost, but not as good.
Okay.
I saw a guy pretending to need a wheelchair to skip a check-in line.
How did he pretend to need a wheelchair? What did he do?
Oh, well, this is the thing. He cut in line, and he was in the wheelchair with his partner or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when they bring the airplane wheelchair, which is that little skinny one where they can go into the plane.
I've seen them, yes,
the
very
the guy just go. The guy at the airport says, "Well, can you please turn around so that we can put you in the chair?"
Yeah.
So this guy takes his foot off the footrest of the wheelchair and turns the wheelchair with his foot.
Oh, well done.
And no one called him on it, not even me.
Hey, listen, my mum's in a wheelchair, and when we took her to New York, boy, did we jump every... If you're going to America, go anywhere in the world, take a wheelchair. We got to the front of the immigration queue, when you can be queuing there for an hour and a half. We went to the Empire State Building, we saw the queue, and we're like, you know what, Mum, it's not worth it. And as we were leaving, a guy said, oh, excuse me, your lady's, your friend's disabled? She's handicapped? Oh, you go to the front of the queue. We got straight to the top of the tower in a special emergency lift for what they call handicapped people. It was amazing, Peter.
It's wicked, isn't it?
It is wicked. Peter, thank you for that. 0330 123 1215. We're still trying to guess. What did I do yesterday? And I realise when this comes out, I'm going to let down a lot of my fans. A lot of the kids are going to go, hang on, Ian, what? No, this isn't you. You've always said no to this. I did it, man. I mean, I'm sore. I'm still a bit stiff, but I did it. Find out after this.
Sunday morning, yeah, it wasn't love I was created, and in love is how I hope I die.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ooh, yeah, it wasn't love I was created, and in love is how I hope I die.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, it wasn't love I was created, and in love is how I hope I die.
Who would you go be, son?
Yeah.
Okay, forget that then. How many times have you been recorded? Line 1.
Now, at some point, I'm going to get some kind of Roman anthemic kind of music for this. But at the moment, it's just this limp Gurney Slade tosh. This is where you're about to enter the Coliseum. A title and a format devised by Andy Partridge of the XTC. Remember them? We should play some XTC a bit later on, maybe, because they're bloody good. The way it works, we have two contestants arguing a point. This week, we have Bobby from Wiltshire. Good evening, Bobby.
Hello.
And you are arguing in favour of...
Chocolate.
We have Alan Caddick from Birmingham. Alan, you are arguing in favour of...
Big up the vanilla, Mr. Lee!
Big up the vanilla indeed. OK, the way it works, Bobby and Alan, is like this. Bobby, you will go first. You have 20 seconds to argue the case for chocolate.
Okay.
Alan Caddick then comes in and has 20 seconds to argue his case for vanilla.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah. We come back to you, Bobby. You have 10 seconds to dispute Alan's points. Alan, we then come to you. You have 10 seconds to dispute Bobby's points. Bobby, we then come back to you. You have 5 seconds to put forward your final argument. The same goes for you, Alan. We play a record, then we come back and we take votes on the phone as to who wins. And it's entirely down to the listeners. Whoever puts forward the best argument and gets...
Talking the phones in, thank you for calling my show on Friday.
Well done, the Friday Flutter. I enjoyed calling it. Anyway, back to my show, all right, you muppet?
Sorry.
The first person to get 5 votes wins the Kiss box set, and we decide once and for all whether it is chocolate or indeed it is vanilla. Bobby, do you understand the rules?
Yes.
Alan, do you understand the rules?
It's game on.
Game on. OK, he said game on. Eloise, do you understand the rules?
I understand the rules.
OK, let's see where we go. So let me guess. Hang on, I need to get some... let's get some music. Hang on a second. Let's have... okay, here we go. This is this. It's not... We need to get, like, some sort of gladiatorial type... Yes, your project for this week. OK.
All right.
Bobby?
Yeah?
Your 20 seconds to argue the case for chocolate starts now. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. I pressed the wrong button on my stopwatch. Hang on. Sorry, it went back to the time. So, your 20 seconds starts now.
Okay, well, chocolate comes in more varieties of flavour, like milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. You can get chocolate chips. You have millions of flavours of chocolate ice cream. I mean, everyone loves chocolate. I don't know who doesn't love chocolate. Come on.
Okay, you ended 3 seconds early there, Bobby. Was that a planned technique, or did you really run out of things to say about chocolate?
I really ran out of things to say about chocolate.
And listen, I don't want to swing the vote in any. No, in fact, I won't swing the vote. Alan, you heard Bobby's argument. Do you think you can beat that?
Oblong.
Oblong? He said oblong.
I think so.
He said oblong. Okay.
Oblong, Ian.
Oblong. Okay.
No,
oblong.
Oblong.
Yeah, oblong. the shape, yeah.
No, as in 5-1 against.
Oblong. Okay, so you're going for an oblong. Okay. Is that what they call it? Right.
No.
Yes?
No, I think it's what we call a big brother joke, like Noreen and Marcus came back together.
Okay. So, your 20 seconds to argue the case for vanilla, Alan Caddick, starts now.
Vanilla is a flavour derived by orchids of the genus vanilla native to Mexico. Deriving from the Spanish word little pod, it was originally cultivated by pre-Columbian Mesoamerican people. Spain Concreta, Herman Cortez, is credited with introducing both the spice and the chocolate to Europe in the 1520s. And you can have vanilla ice cream.
Oh, your time is up, Alan Caddick. It wasn't so much an argument, more of a... I'm just reeling off all of the facts you can find on Wikipedia.
I'm just getting started, Ian.
You're just getting started. Okay, well done. I can't understand a word he's saying this evening. I suspect... Alan, have you been drinking this evening?
No. I've had screaming kids run by me.
You've had screaming kids run past you. Always enough to put you off your stroke. Okay. Bobby.
Yes.
You now have 10 seconds to argue against Alan Caddick's points that he almost sort of didn't quite make there, okay?
Okay.
Best of luck. Your time starts now.
Okay. Well, yes, you made facts there, but a lot of people like chocolate. Not only can you get chocolate ice cream, you can get chocolate milkshakes, you can get hot chocolate.
Okay, you got... Again, this is... You overran there a little bit, and again, you're just going with the different
Yeah, but there's so many varieties of chocolate. I'm trying to point out that you don't have to... vanilla is just one flavour. With chocolate, there's varieties you can enjoy.
Bobby, you totally bummed chocolate. Right, Alan, did you hear Bobby's argument there?
No, it was pathetic.
Okay, you've got 10 seconds to refute her argument. Your time starts now.
Well, vanilla can be used for medicinal purposes as an aphrodisiac and as a remedy to cure fever. And you've got vanilla milkshake, vanilla ice cream, and you can use vanilla essence in cooking.
Okay, time is up. Alan, do you know what an aphrodisiac is?
It boosts your sex drive.
Good lad, okay. Bobby, you've got 5 seconds closing argument to make your final point. Time starts now.
Chocolate can be an aphrodisiac too.
Okay, you only use 2 seconds. A very brave move. Alan, your final 5 seconds... now.
Well, have you ever tried a vanilla milkshake covered with chocolate? Because I haven't. It tastes great.
Well done, Bobby. Alan, can you stay on the line, please?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent stuff. Well done. Good arguments, and they're both. Okay, it's up to you. We're going to play the Smiths. Then we'll have some adverts, and when we come back, we will take your call straight to air. The first person to get 5 votes, Bobby for chocolate, Alan for vanilla, wins the Kiss box set. And also, we decide once and for all which is the best flavour.
I'm the sun and the air.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
This is really turning into a humdinger. It's the question that it's been on everyone's lips ever since the first taste was invented. The first... Eloise, you know what the first taste ever was invented? Fact, first taste?
No.
Vinegar.
Oh.
Yeah. But tonight we're deciding once and for all, chocolate or vanilla. Bobby, you put forward an excellent argument for chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, and Alan, you put forward some... Alan, are you having a party?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to finish so I can respond.
Are you having a party or something?
Raving it up.
Yeah, what's
no,
going
I'm
on?
outside the pub because it's karaoke.
Yeah, outside the pub because it's karaoke. Okay, this is how it works, Bobby and Alan. Stay on the line. We're going to take calls straight to air now. 0330 123 1215. You, dear listener, are voting on which is the best. Which was the best argument. Forget your own preconceived ideas, your preconceptions, your biases, your bigotries. Forget all of those. Because you are now just voting on who made the best argument. 0330 123 1215. Forget what you think about chocolate and vanilla. That's irrelevant. We just want to know who you think made the best argument. Was it Bobby with her chocolate argument? Was it Caddick with his vanilla argument? 0330 123 1215. The first person to get 5 votes wins the Kiss DVD box sets, wins the Coliseum, and we finally decide which is best, chocolate or vanilla. The other person gets killed.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. 0330 123 1215. Calls will go straight to air. First one to 5. Let's take line 1. Line 1. Was it Bobby or was it Caddick?
Well, I think Bobby's a bit of a genius, so I think it's Bobby.
You're going for Bobby. Well, can I ask why?
Because I'm a dad.
Oh, it's her dad, a ringer. We have to accept it. It's her dad has
I love that.
Bobby, was that really your dad?
It was really my dad.
Did you know he was going to call in?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Alan, her dad called in.
Bitch!
What did you call her?
No, it was a bitch.
A bitch?
No, bitch. F-I-X.
Yeah, F-I-X-U as well, mate. Bit harsh. Steady on. It's got about oblongs and calling her a bitch. Unbelievable. Let's go to line 1. Was it Bobby or was it Caddick? Hello? Oh, no, I've gone to the wrong one. Line 1, sorry.
Hello, I'd say it was Bobby that made the best argument.
Can I ask you why?
She gave more sort of actual, I won't say uses, but how it, more information about chocolate, flavours, etc., whereas Alan just gave the sort of history of it.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Neil Wallace.
Neil, are you in any way related to Bobby?
No.
Bobby, is this man related to you?
No, I've never heard of him in my life.
Okay. But Bobby, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, okay. So Neil?
Yes?
Are you single?
No.
Okay, well, we'll leave that there. Okay, so that's 2-0. It's 2-0 to Bobby. Who'd have thought it... let's get Caddick's... Caddick, how you feeling?
It's not looking good.
It's looking the opposite of good, isn't it?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad. Let's go to let's try line 3. Line 3, was it Caddick or was it Bobby?
Vanilla.
Thank you.
One for Caddick,
That's
then?
one for Caddick. We're doing the musical hour in the next hour. We'll talk about that in a second. That's one for Caddick. 2-1. This is actually quite exciting. I do like this now. This is a feature. I hate features, but I quite like this.
This is a good one.
Line 2, was it Caddick or was it Bobby?
Bobby Chocolate.
You're going for Bobby Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Bobby Chocolate.
Yeah.
Can I ask why?
Because I couldn't understand what he was saying.
Okay, that's a fair point. It was a bad... It's very noisy where you are, Alan.
No, I'm outside the pub.
Yeah, we know that, and that may have lost you a few votes.
Well, they should come down for the karaoke.
They should come down for the karaoke, shouldn't they? Line 5, was it Caddick or was it Bobby?
It has to be Caddick.
You're going for Caddick?
Yeah, it's his dad calling. No, it's not. That's what her name. Excuse me! You want her name? Go for it, Dad. Son.
I love it when he goes on an excuse me rant. That's wonderful. Right, that was a vote for Caddick, so it's 3-2.
Yeah.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's go to line 4. Was it Caddick or was it Bobby?
Bobby.
Can I ask why?
I love a bit of brown.
Sorry? What?
Chocolate.
Yeah, but why? Okay, we'll go. I don't know what was going on there. Okay, let's just get them both contenders up because it's very, very tense. Hang on a second.
It's all in a point.
Oh no, I've muffed this up now. There we go. Right, so Bobby.
Yeah.
You've got 4 votes. Alan, you've only got 2.
Come on, guys.
Oh, he sounds so pathetic. Alan, can you do another excuse me rant for us?
Excuse me!
I love it.
I want that. I want to record that. I want that as a ringtone.
Okay.
Excuse me! Okay, let's go to line 2. Is it Caddick or is it Bobby?
It's Bobby.
Oh, can I ask why?
Because she's in the lead and I like jumping on the bandwagon.
Oh, fair play, man. I can't argue with that. Okay, let's... Bobby, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Are you a fan of Kiss or a fan of selling things on eBay?
I don't know.
I'll sell.
We live in the 21st century. You want to sell it on the eBay, my dear, you go ahead and you do that. Respect to you.
Okay.
Alan, any words to pass on to your better?
She may have won the chocolate, but can she do a longer Pradeep than me?
Well, let's see. Bobby, would you like to have a Pradeep against Alan, just for fun?
No, I'm all right.
Oh, shot down.
Bobby, stay on the line, and Eloise will take your details and we will send that to you. It'll be a couple of weeks because I left it at home because I was watching it. I do apologise. I'm allowed to watch the prizes, simple as. Right. What else have we got? It's not a bad show tonight, is it? It's doing all right, isn't it? OK, we've still got the answer phone coming up. Should it stay or should it go? What was the thing I did yesterday that I haven't done for over 20 years? I'm still feeling the effects of it today. It goes completely against my entire outlook and philosophy on life. It's changed just like that. 0330 123 1215. After 11 o'clock, it is a musical. You can only come on the air between 11 and 12 if you are prepared to sing your call. I've got the music, don't you worry about that. But you have to be prepared to sing your call. So call in now. The line's getting quite booked up for that. So 0330 123 1215. Book your place in Iain Lee, ! The musical. And also, here's something else we can talk about or sing about in the next hour. Who do you wish wasn't dead? Don't phone in and say your nana or your dad or something like that. Be a little bit macabre and a bit maudlin. I'll toss my one into the hat. Marvin Gaye. Not a huge Marvin Gaye fan, but it just made me feel a bit sad in the week that he's not with us anymore. Who do you wish was not dead? 0330 123 1215. Oh, I forgot this has got a quiet start. George Harrison's another one. Be nice if George was still alive, you know, turning out his sort of all right music, but quite pleasant, really. Yeah, I like him. Now for some business. Don't forget, if we have been recording long intros and outros for the long podcast of the show, the full podcast of the show. It's about another 18, 20 minutes we've done for that tonight. And also the short podcast of the show, which is like a little best-of bit you can find on iTunes. Or if you go to www.absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee, I think you can download them there somewhere. So they're good stuff. There should be one up maybe tomorrow afternoon or Tuesday. The long one and the short one. My contract runs out in September, and if I have any chance of Mr. Grace renewing it, then I need to have as many downloads as I can. So even if you listen to the show, go and download it. Be worth it. And also, there are now we're now recording a video once a week. We haven't recorded this week's yet. I'm probably going to do it in the next hour. But there's one up from last week. Again, absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. Or if you go to YouTube, you heard of that one? Then, and type in Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, something like that, you'll see me with a beard. The beard is gone. Oh, I've touched the corporate penis this week. OK, so what did I do yesterday for the first time in over 20 years? Let's go to Alan. Good evening, Alan.
Hello there.
Hello, fella. What can I do for you?
Finally. Flaming out. I've only been here 20 minutes.
24 minutes, if you want to be precise.
Oh, all right.
But what a joyous weight and what a dirty laugh you've got.
You think so?
Oh, you sound like a pervert. Are you?
Yes.
Well done. And there's nothing wrong with it. As long as no one gets hurt, unless they want to, everything's game.
I just pervert myself, so...
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I ask you, Alan?
What?
Can I ask you a personal question?
Of course you can.
How many times a week do you knock one out?
Couple of times.
Just a couple?
Yeah.
Because I'm up to 8 or 9 times a week.
Are you?
Yeah. Is that too many? Too few? I don't... Thing is, I never know. And men
you
never...
got this?
No, I don't. But men never talk about this thing, so I don't know what's normal, what's abnormal, what's too many, what's too few.
Well, I don't know what's normal. I mean, to me...
You do more than
a week.
You do more than a couple of times a week, don't you? You're just being polite.
No. A couple of times a week.
OK, we won't have that as an ongoing topic, but I'm just vaguely curious. Alan, you're laughing like a dirty old man again. You dirty old man. Alan,
I am a dirty old man.
Yes, we've discussed. How old are you, Alan?
53.
Oh, jeez, you make me want to puke. Right.
You know what I mean?
Another 2 years and you should be put down. Now, what do you think I did yesterday for the first time in over 20 years?
Smoked a cigar.
No, I've smoked cigars and they're flipping horrible, man.
What?
Why would anyone want to... It's disgusting.
I don't know.
Alan, good effort, but I'm afraid... Well, it wasn't a good effort. It was actually a completely pony effort. Sid Vicious, good evening. Oh, hang on a minute, Sid, I'm going to put you on another line because that one's playing up for some reason. Sid!
How are you doing?
Hello, fella, what can I do for you?
I'm phoning in to guess what you did yesterday.
OK.
I reckon you went horse riding.
What makes you think I went horse riding?
Because you said you still saw, and if you've not been horse riding for a long time, Yes, hell of a sore, saddle sore.
Yeah, you can say sore ass. Are you a horse rider, Sid?
I'm not, no. I did go pony tracking years and years ago, and I did suffer after that.
Is a pony just a baby horse?
Well, this one was blooming big horse.
I tell you what, horse riding doesn't appeal to me in the slightest, but the thing that does appeal to me, the sort of beige jodhpurs, the boots, the helmet, the little velvet jacket, and the cravat on a lady. Oh, yeah. Is there any look sexier?
Now, who's being perverted now, Ian?
Yes, you're right. It's not perverted. It's a respect. It's a common thing, I think, for men to find lady horse riders sexy. Because the way the jodhpurs have got that kind of seam up the back that accentuates the buttocks, the knee-length leather, black patent leather boots, the little, the hat, the velvet jacket, the little whip. So it's an obvious thing. I defy any man to find that image erotic. Of course you do. But do women find men sexy? Men horse riders sexy? I don't know if they can. Because I don't think it's quite the same thing, is it? 0330 123 1215, telephone number. We are racking up calls as well for the next hour, which is the musical hour. It can only work, kids, if you call in and sing. Don't matter if you're tone deaf. Tone deaf? Yeah. Let's go to Ryan. Good evening, Ryan.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ryan. What can I do for you?
I have a guess about what you did yesterday.
Oh, okie dokie.
I think you went bike riding.
No, I didn't go bike riding. I've been bike riding more recently than that, and no, it was not bike riding. It was a physical activity.
Okay, weightlifting.
No, it wasn't weightlifting. Jeez, have you seen me? I'm a stick insect. Crumbs, I couldn't do that. Let's go to Scott. Good evening, Scott.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm suffering a bit, but I'm all right.
That's all right. Well, okay, what you did yesterday, I reckon it's one of two things.
Okay, go on.
Okay, the first one...
Yeah.
Ice skating. Or...
Can I tell you, it wasn't ice skating, but I have been, in the last couple of weeks, I had the email asking, would I like to do the dancing on ice thing with Philip Schofield?
Yeah, but you always get asked that.
I do always get asked it, but this time, and I always dismiss it straight away, but this time I emailed back saying, how much does it pay?
That is a good point, in fact.
That's the good question. Now, Scott, how much would it take for you to go on that programme and make a complete tit of yourself?
30k.
Really?
Yeah.
They offered me 40.
Take it.
I said no.
It's 40k, mate. How much is left on your mortgage?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, okay, so half of that goes in tax, 15% to the agent, you're down to 15,000 all of a sudden.
Yeah, good point, but, you can do a lot of 15k.
Yeah, you can. Hey, listen, I'm by no way am I a multi-millionaire, and I would never sneeze at that much money, but...
But in fairness, it's still dire, so you shouldn't do it. But, okay, my second thought about what you did yesterday...
Go on.
I reckon you got your fingers into...
Where's this going? Steady?
Bear with me, don't worry.
I'm hovering over the fade and the dump, yes?
You don't need to. I reckon you got your fingers into some tight places.
Oh,
and I reckon you might have played with some balls and thrown your balls around.
You better be aiming for bowling, young man.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Well done, but it's the wrong answer. It's completely the wrong answer. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We'll have more of your calls after the news. What do you think... Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. What did you think I did yesterday for the first time in 20 years? And also, coming up after 11... it's Iain Lee, ! The musical. You can only come on the air if you are prepared to sing. Now, we've got a few calls racked up. We could do with some more, so be brave. Be bold. I've got the music. Have you got the balls to come on the air and sing your call? 0330 123 1215.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
tonight. 0330123 1215. Will Caddick call up? Will Vinny call up? Will Barry call up? What could be my finest hour? We'll have your calls after Kiss. On the line is Smudge. He's called in. What is he going to say? Let's find out and we'll ask him right away. Oh, Smudge.
I am the first of the musical callers to Iain Lee the Musical. And I'd really like to find out what you did this weekend.
Why don't you take a guess?
I've got a few guesses up my sleeve, so I'm gonna reveal them to you and the listener. Did you have a domino rally or a bounce on a bouncy castle?
No, I did not have a domino rally, and I did not bounce on a bouncy castle.
I can't believe that I didn't work it out.
You got it completely wrong. Let's go to Sarah. What do you want?
I would really like to know what you did this weekend.
Have you got an idea? Would you like to guess?
I would really love to guess, please.
Well, go on then, you stupid cow.
I would like to guess you went swimming.
I've been swimming loads of times. What do you think I am? Someone who doesn't swim. That is offensive. I go swimming whenever I can.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
You got it wrong. You got it really wrong. Eloise!
Yes, Iain!
You were scared about this hour because you told me you cannot sing.
I was terrified. I was down. But I'm doing it because you made me, or else you'd sack me.
And about 11:45, you're getting your own solo song. It's called Eloise's Theme. It's just gonna be you. It's gonna be so uncomfortable.
Dear God, no, don't let it be so. I don't know what I'd do if I had that long on my own.
He's back on the show for probably the third or fourth time this evening. He's had more airtime than Ben Jones gets. It's the radio host that nobody listens to. It's Alan Caddick. What he says is anybody's guess.
Now I felt Bambo's comment was completely unrehearsed. Well, what did you do this afternoon for Big Brother and Little Brother? Did you not get in well? Did you go to Germany? Did you go to Africa or stay in the UK?
This week, Alan, I went to the Philippines.
Ooh, the Philippines, that's very nice. How many did they do there? Was it two or did they not care? Were the celebs or were the teens? Or was it one for you or me?
I don't know. Let's ask Ben. Would you like to sing with Alan?
Yes, I'd like to sing with you. Of course. Welcome to the show. Whereabouts are you, Ben? Hello, V8. Hello, I'm really great. Interesting. Hard to find, you can guarantee. What do you think about Nick and Noreen? Oh, I love your knickers. I feel really great. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Choo-choo train. I'm like a train. Did you once come to the tank engine when you were younger? Hard to plane. I love Thomas the tank engine. I can do really big things like my mum. But number one with a choo-choo. Did you know I'm the blue? You know where the Wombles live? Because I do live in Wimbledon. Number one with the Wombles. Hard to find Bubble Tumbles. Oh, I'm Emily Fuck, I am. I'm so great. Emily Fuck's so great. If you're in Wales, don't be bothered. Listen to my Silver Friday flutter.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
I'm asking you to call in and sing on my musical. Who do you wish wasn't dead? I've said Marvin Gaye. I don't want you to say your nana or your dad. It then becomes a bit macabre and sad. Also, what did I do yesterday for the first time in 20 years? Let's go to Roberts. Roberts! What can I do for you?
I narrowed down to people who I wish were still alive. And those people are Peter Cook and Kenneth Williams. What do you think of them? Please tell me.
I've just read a book by Peter Cook's wife, and I was thinking the same kind of thing. He seems like a crazy guy. And I believe you wanna...
Inspirational.
And I think you wanna guess what I did yesterday.
How correct you are, a truly perceptive presenter.
It says it on my screen. That's how I know. Look, there it is.
I apologize for my foolishness. I am a fool. Please don't hurt me.
But I've got to play T-Rex real soon, so just get to the bloody point of the call.
Stay in the song. I think you went abseiling.
Robert, you're a jerk. I would never do anything as dangerous as that. But yesterday I did do something that I haven't done for 20 years. If you can guess what it is, 03301231215.
Where you going, Happy Tree?
What were you doing yesterday? I don't know. Let's all guess. What was he doing? I wonder. Was it whitewater rafting? Or was it piggyback shafting? I wonder what he was doing. I wonder what he was doing. He's being very quiet right now.
Yo, Iain, how you doing, my friend? I reckon yesterday, for the first time in 20 years, you rode a Vespa down the street. Am I right, yes or no?
I couldn't make out what you were saying. Could you say it again, but a little bit clearer?
I'm trying my best, my hands free is tosh. Did you drive a Vespa for the first time in 20 years?
I've never driven a Vespa in my entire life, so you're wrong.
Okay, I'm damn sorry. I want to tell you who I wish was still alive.
Then tell me, and the listener, who you wish had not died.
I wish David Rocastle, the Arsenal legend, was still alive. And also to George Peppard, Mr. 18. I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah!
Man, we all miss Hannibal. I'm one.
I think I know what you did yesterday.
Then tell us.
You and your friend had ghosts. You took off all your clothes. And then you bent over and touched your toes while your friend went to and fro. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah.
But the thing is, I know you wrote those words and you wrote them down and thought you were being so clever, but really you were being a massive dick. Robinay, you disappoint me with all of your slander and your stupid ways.
Why don't you do a thing that rhymes with bucket?
listening to Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. 0330 123 1215 is the number to call. It is the musical hour. You can only call in if you're prepared to sing. The topics that we have on offer are what did I do yesterday and who do you wish wasn't dead? Let's go to Jessica. She's called in on her mobile. Jessica, what have you got to give to us?
Iain Lee, I love you, you sexy beast. You had, on the 31st of July, you had a barbecue feast. I just tweeted you. You could write back at least. I think yesterday you watched Easter's Easter musical. I wished Jimi Hendrix was alive because I want to jive. Iain Lee, I love you, you sexy beast. I watched you on BBLB today.
You're not
I
singing,
love
you've got to be.
you.
That's better. I'll correct you on a couple of things. Point one,
Okay.
yes, I am a sexy beast. Point two, I had
I
a
know
barbecue the other day. Point three, I will never ever follow you. I can't be bothered following the weirdos. Point four, I can't remember what point four
That's
is.
exactly what Davina McCall said.
But you are a freak.
I know that. That's why I'm listening to your freaky radio call.
Absolutely spot on, Jessica. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I cut you off?
Can I have your babies?
No, I'm afraid you cannot have my babies. Unfortunately, I have picked a really crap piece of music that's almost impossible to sing along to. Eloise, would you like to have a go?
Yes, I'll have a little go at singing. It's really hard to go with this song. Look who's called, he might be able to help.
Let's go to line 10 and speak to Verinda.
Is that me?
Is that your name?
Yes, yeah, guess who I saw this Friday?
You're not really singing, you're just going up and down on the last word.
Yeah, it's kind of a stupid idea.
I know, but I've got to commit to it now because we're 37 minutes into it.
Okay, then, guess who I saw this Friday?
Hang on a minute, I'll find you some more appropriate music. Let's see what we've got. This might do for you.
Guess who I saw this Friday?
Please tell us.
David Williams.
Woo!
He had a black eye.
Wow!
Yes, it's an exclusive from Vinny.
But I tell you what, it's not as exclusive of David Cameron coming on the air and saying twat. So, Vinny, you can't be that.
Wait, yeah, I can't be that, no. Yeah, that's right, I cannot be that. Anyway, so what the hell's been going on with your life?
Why are you talking as though we're friends when I can't stand you?
What?
I can't stand you.
Okay, I just called in to annoy you. I haven't really done that for a few weeks.
Where have you been?
I've been to the park for 4 weeks. And no, I didn't go home. I was sleeping on the bench.
Why did you do that? Did you have a fight with your mom?
Yes, she caught me smoking cigars.
Is that a euphemism?
No, that really is true. I bought a cigar from the off license for £2.
Vinny, you shouldn't smoke.
Yeah, I was just trying to be cool, just to see if I could get a girl, but it turns out I can't.
It also turns out that you can't finish the word can't, 'cause you said car.
Okay, bye.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
So tonight we're having a musical show. Should have listened to these tunes so I know how the melody goes. Instead I just downloaded them from iTunes because they looked kind of good. Look out, everybody, here's Psychic Sylvia.
Thank you for taking my phone calls now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Girls, what you were doing to make your body hurt so much tonight.
I can't understand a word you're saying. Have you got a cigar in your mouth? If you have, would you take it out?
Now is it showing off with your vocal dexterity? But I can match you any day, I reckon.
Still can't get the words that you're trying to say, but I'll give you another chance.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think I know what you were doing yesterday.
I got that. What do you think I did yesterday?
I think you hacked somebody to death. I think you killed them with a big old axe. And it hurt your muscles because it was quite heavy when you lifted it over your head and you buried it in their skin. Is that right?
Let me get this right. You're accusing me of murdering somebody. Is that what you're saying? Psychic Sylvia, I killed somebody.
What I'm saying is that you've only done it once in every 22 years. So, you know, the judges will be fairly lenient on you. I reckon that, you know, it's not that bad, it's really, it's not that bad to kill someone. You shouldn't knock it until you've tried it, and I've tried it. This is not a confession, it's just a song, it's just a light opera, so there's nothing you can do to me. I hope you agree. But yeah, that's right. Murder is nice if it's funny, if you make it into a joke. Like you can if you wear a red nose while you're doing it, or some funny hair. Was that right? I can hear the birds singing. They're coming to have a look at the body.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? I don't care about that.
So we're drawing to the end of the musical hour. There's about 12 minutes to go. Has it been really good or crap? I just don't know, and I'll never listen back to the podcast, 'cause I'm too embarrassed to hear what I thought was a good idea turn into tears. So I'll take a few more calls, then we'll go to the last hour.
After 12, you won't have to sing, you can talk like normal. We'll have the answer phone messages, we will have a vote whether they stay or go. Then we'll end the show with Triple M. Who's on at 1? I hear you cry. We want some decent radio, not this failed lanky TV guy. I'm not sure, I can tell you for sure, but I think it's Sarah Champion. It was her the other week and then she was gone. Got some calls lined up, we've got Bob, Rocco and Ryan. But to be honest, if they're like the other calls, they'll be a little bit crap. Rocco's been on the longest. He's been waiting for 34 minutes. It doesn't say on my screen what he'd like to talk about. So I'm gonna put his fader up and say, hey Rocco, what do you want? And hopefully he won't be a massive idiot. Away you go, Rocco.
Hey Ian, I think the other night you had pot noodle on your own. Do you like pot noodle, Ian?
Yes, I do like pot noodles sometimes.
Favorite flavour?
I don't know the specific flavours, I just like the brown one. The brown one.
I think that's spicy beef, and it's my favourite too.
So delicious to eat when you need a meal in a rush. You heat up some water, pour back the lid, pour it in and stir, then enjoy.
I can taste it right now.
You know, at the start of this call, Rocco, I prayed you wouldn't be a dick. But guess what?
What?
You're a dick.
Oh, no.
Yes, Rocco, I'm afraid to say it. You're a massive dick.
Well, I would say you are too, but I think you're really lovely. And I'm quite upset to hear that you think I'm a dick.
Don't take offence, Rocco. Some people
But I
just
already
are.
have.
Well, take the offence, put it in a box and send it to Steve Allen.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'll Google him.
It's coming, don't worry. It's coming. Probably set the alarm off. Don't worry. It's Ryan's theme! It's Ryan's theme! 'Cause here comes Ryan, he's a crazy guy! We all like Ryan, it's Ryan, it is Ryan, we all like to talk to Ryan! It's Ryan, we all like to talk to Ryan! It's Ryan, it is Ryan, he is such a crazy guy! Ryan!
Hello, Ian, how are you?
You're just saying things, you're not really singing, I like your style!
I love to sing to you, Ian.
What would you like to sing to me?
I would like to sing my question to you.
Let's hear it.
Did you go to the library yesterday? For the
No.
first time in 20 years.
I go to the library quite a lot because I like the smell and I like the books and the DVDs.
What did you get last time when you were at the library?
They have some excellent Japanese horror movies.
Oh, which one did you see?
I can't remember. Might have been The Ring 2. But actually, Ring 2 is a little bit crap.
I preferred Ring 1.
Everybody did. Everybody did. Everybody did. Thank you, Ryan. Let us go. Now it's time to speak to Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. What have you got sticking out of your gob?
I want to guess what you did yesterday.
Rob is singing like a crazy pervert, maybe like a man who'd cut your face off. Have a guess, Rob. What do you think I did yesterday?
I think you played the cello because you was feeling mellow.
Funny you should mention that because I've been thinking about buying a cello and playing it. But I haven't played the cello for 25 years. It would be a waste of money.
Can I say I wish was still alive?
Please do. Who do you wish wasn't dead and walking around with their head?
Arthur Lee, please.
Oh.
Arthur Lee, please. He's the one for me. Fit him well.
Thank you, Bob, for bringing up Arthur Lee. Hey, Eloise, do you know who Arthur Lee is?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm blissfully ignorant about that.
Then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go and fire your ass. Gonna send an email to Mr. Grace and tell him you're a big disgrace.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you did. Don't even you dare send that email in it.
It's not the Ricky Lake show, Eloise. It's supposed to be a musical. Time for the last caller. It's Rob!
Hello, my name is Rob, and I come from outer space. I'm down here in good old England to form a human race. But things are not what they seem. I know stuff that would make you, if you were faint of heart, would make you scream. There's aliens and teleportation. But if I tell you too much, I could end up in the police station.
You're the man that saw somebody floating. Yes.
And I'm not looking for some kind of unholy collusion. Queens are not sociopaths, they're really smart. But I quite think we can fight on the side, we can make it. All this together, once we see there's a chance that we have, and we take it. Rock that, everybody, wave your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it, let's get to it, come on.
Looking glass so shiny and new. Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Well done, everybody. Good work. Well done, Eloise. Well done.
Thank you.
It was an experiment. We came out the other side. Nobody died, I think, although we may have lost several thousand listeners. If you missed it or you want to experience it again, the podcast will be up maybe tomorrow, probably by Tuesday at least, on absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. Also on iTunes. And I filmed myself singing part of that. And I've just realised it's going to be really weird because you're not going to hear the music. You're just going to see me singing, of course, because I have headphones on, so you're not going to hear it. But that will go up on the Absolute Radio website.
Yeah, that's going to be terrible.
It's going to be weird, isn't it? That's going to be really unpleasant. But that'll be on the Absolute Radio website, maybe, again, probably by Tuesday, or on YouTube as well, is the thing. So the last hour of the show, what have we got? We've still got a load of stuff, actually. No one's guessed what I did yesterday for the first time in over 20 years and enjoyed. I will reveal. If it's not been guessed by 12:30, I will reveal then. We did that. The answer phone. We'll play answer phone messages number 61, the 61st edition of the answer phone messages. And then we'll put it open to a vote, dear listener, if it stays or goes. We're it's a lot of work for Eloise to do. And let's be honest.
I don't mind it, though.
Oh, no, of course. But, you know, the quality of the calls recently has been awful. So there's no point in you putting all that work in.
Yeah.
If it's going to be
There
no
are
good.
some terrible ones.
Okay, so we'll play it tonight, maybe in about 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes perhaps, and then we will put it open to the vote. Does it stay or does it go? And who do you wish wasn't dead? Oh, don't say your nana or your mum, because then it gets all heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Let's take that. Let's take that as read, shall we? I've gone for Marvin Gaye. Who would you wish wasn't dead, Eloise?
You will just take the mickey out of me.
Is it Kurt Cobain?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, there we go. No, well, hey, listen. On this one, I'm paying everybody the respect of letting them have their choice and going with it. Let's. Who's been on the longest? Some of the people have been on for a while. Unfortunately, Midge has been on the longest. Good evening, Midge. Yes, sir.
Can I guess?
What?
What you did last summer.
Thank God he wasn't on the singing part. What I did yesterday, not last summer,
yesterday.
You're talking about the film.
Oh, gee, yeah, I know what you did last summer.
Yeah. No, what you did last summer.
Always giggling, because he's a lunatic.
Can I say, I would have... Well...
No, just...
I was going to say, you know what Vinny would have said? Pee in the swimming pool. But I guess that's not it.
I know I pee in a swimming pool. I had a row with my wife the other day because I admitted freely to peeing in a swimming pool. I have no problem with doing that at all.
That's disgusting.
It's not disgusting when you do it in, the gym.
Oh, in the gym?
Yeah. Don't pee in the gym.
That's worse.
No, it wasn't that, Midge. It was an athletic activity I did, but it wasn't that.
Okay, but, I know. Did you go down Chinatown?
No, I didn't go down Chinatown, no. Although I did have a wonderful Japanese meal yesterday. I went to Abeno, which is this restaurant where they cook okonomiyaki. And it means they cook it on a grill in front of you. Man, okonomiyaki is the best kind of Japanese food you can get. If you find a restaurant anywhere near you in the country that does okonomiyaki, go and get it.
What's that?
Oh, it's
like
like
shishi thing.
What did you have?
The raw fish.
What's it called? What's it called?
Oh, you know what it's called.
Yeah, I do, but you don't.
Shishi or
what? What's it called?
Yeah, shishi.
Shishi? You had some shishi? You had a little bit of shishi, have you, Midge? I think you've been smoking a bit of shishi, haven't you? A little bit of shishi Kapoor. Yes. Mitch, thank you for that. Yes, if only. Yeah, a little bit of shishi. A little bit of shishi. What an idiot. That is the calibre of callers I have. That is the best I can get, is that Muppet. 0330123 1215. What did I do yesterday? I will reveal soon. It's not that earth-shattering, but for me personally, it's a huge step in my life that I've taken. And who do you wish wasn't dead? And the answer to my message is, do they stay? Do they go? You decide. I turned everything down there because we were just watching the clip I'd made of me singing for the video, which will be up on the website at some point. So, Eloise, we've hardly spoken to you all evening. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just the phones have been very, very busy.
They have been busy tonight. We got a load of calls for the musical, and I wasn't sure that we would.
A lot of calls.
I was worrying we'd get none and it would just be me and you.
I would say it's the most calls we've had about anything so far since I've been working.
It's weird, isn't it? You can't predict... Tonight's show's been a bit more kind of formulaic and topic-based.
Yes, it has, yeah.
As producer, we should have this meeting off air, really, but we're doing it now. As the producer, better or worse?
I like it when... I like it for a bit more formal, but I like it when the listeners can put in their topics too.
Oh, they can put in their topics too as well? But
yeah.
I've been trying to just hammer it a bit more with stuff. I've not made my mind up. I'm a little bit dissatisfied with the show at the moment. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to make it a bit more... I don't know what I'm trying to make it a bit more.
I definitely like the Coliseum.
Coliseum's good, isn't it? That's going to stay. And we can get, crap prizes every
week,
can't
I've
we?
got loads stashed away,
You said you've got a limb somewhere for it.
I've got 3 limbs with blood on them.
Okay, no one's guessed what I did yesterday.
No, it's quite... People are thinking too outside the box.
Now, this it's quite a normal thing.
It's inside the box.
Yeah, but just because I'm a weirdo, I don't do it. This Miss Trent Quarter, who is this?
It sounds a bit frightening.
Okay, let's go. And her name's Miss Trent.
Miss Trent.
Miss Trent.
Yeah.
Good evening, Miss Trent Quarter.
Hello.
Hello there, good evening.
Hello. Am I on the radio?
Yes. Are you a dominatrix or something?
Let me just take my rubber glove off. Hold on, because I can't.
Oh, there we go, lovely. Yeah. Itchy nose. Yes.
Now,
I'm just going to blow my nose, Miss Trent.
Didn't know I was coming straight on. I'm going to go into the other room because I don't want to wake my husband up. No. Bear with me.
Okay, let's this way. Yes. That's a bit of shishy.
Sushi.
Bit sushi.
I've had some sushi today.
Strange man, isn't it?
Now,
Yes.
let's start. Okay, so am I speaking to the gentleman?
You're speaking to the gentleman, yes.
Right. So, I'd like to make a complaint.
Okay, yes.
Right. On...
Get to the point, Miss Trent. Was your name Miss Trent or Miss Trent?
It's Miss Drinkwater.
Right, so what's your name?
It's Drinkwater. I don't wish to give my first name.
Hello?
I'm a little nervous, and because I want to make a complaint.
Radio.
It's not very easy to make a complaint on the radio. Now, what I've been hearing.
Okay, I don't really care.
What I've been hearing is young people doing things about bodily functions and murder, and I don't think that's what we want on the radio.
What is your name?
It's Miss Drinkwater. I'm not giving my first name out because I don't want lots of people coming round to my house.
Oh, okay then. How old are you?
Well, one doesn't ask a lady one's age, but I'm in the second generation, shall we say, of life. I'm in I'm over 50, and that makes me almost a senior citizen.
All right, that's all right. I like older ladies.
Well, yes, and, that's all very well, isn't it? But, of course, if we're going to allow everybody to listen to the radio, then we've got to have things that are accessible for all of us. And, talking about these bodily things... And,
do you have a husband?
Yes, I do have my husband, and he's asleep at the moment, so I don't want to talk too loudly.
Are you happy with him?
Well, one is happy, isn't one? When you have to... Well,
so yes or no, are you happy with him?
Well, young people don't understand relationships today, do they? And that's why they break up so early. What one has to do, one has to make a commitment.
Are you happy with him? Yes or no?
Of course, yeah. One has to. It's not about happiness. It's about commitment.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. Can he function properly?
Well, I don't know what that means. Function. I'm not a toy. I'm not. It's not a functioning toy. I'm sure.
How can a man function?
Well, what does function mean? I mean, he doesn't work anymore. He's retired, but he.
Can he do his stuff?
Yes, he can tie his shoelaces, and he can get around and do the gardening now. And we're very active, and we like to listen to the radio, and that's what I'm phoning up about, is the radio. And the people that have been speaking on it. It's not like the BBC used to be when I was younger. So
why have you called up this station then?
Well, because I need to complain because it's not right. You can't have this. You can't have talkings about murders, and there was some.
Yeah, but that happens. It happens. You can't just avoid it, innit?
Well, no, that's right. And in the appropriate place on the news, it's very sad when you have to hear about these things, but you don't hear about it in music.
Who would you go gay for?
That's... Sorry?
Who would you go gay for?
You see, it's that kind of talk that it's not... It's not inclusive of all the generations that like to listen to the radio, you see.
Okay, I'm sorry. How many times have you been in the toilet?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
How many times have you been in the toilet? Do you like girls? Do you like girls?
Well, I don't know if you really... do you want me to answer this? I'm not sure. I mean...
Do you like girls more than your husband?
Well, I've got two lovely girls. They're grown up now, and I love them very much.
Did you marry your husband just to make your parents happy?
No,
you like tennis?
No.
You like tennis?
I like the Wimbledon. Yes, no, I married him because I realised that he would be a good provider and a good father.
How many times have you been in the toilet?
Have I been to the toilet? Is that your question? How many times?
Yes.
Well, I'd say I go, well, a little bit more often now that I'm older, maybe 6.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Right, we've got quite a few calls. Let's rattle through some of these. And then we've got the answer phone messages, and then we'll have the vote on whether it stays or it goes. We decide tonight.
Showdown.
Yeah. Stuart, too.
Hello, how are you?
Excellent, mate, excellent. What can I tell you I'm excellent because I'm hungry, but I know at home,
starving.
there's leftovers. Oh, we got some leftovers in a wok. I'm gonna eat them. I'm not going to sing again, sorry.
Oh,
Stuart, too.
I'm so glad you got rid of that posh bin. God, she was so...
Well, Vinny, yeah, she gets on my nerves.
Yeah. I'm going to challenge you...
Oh, OK.
...for a contest. Now...
Challenge me for a contest?
I wanted to do it in a night... in a venue, so you don't cut me off, right?
Right.
A stand-up challenge. Who is the funniest? And the winner wins a prize.
OK, let's... This is interesting. Ish. Have you ever... You're doing stand-up comedy, of course, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done stand-up comedy before?
Well, no.
But, yes. It looks easy, doesn't it?
I can beat you.
OK, well...
You're not funny.
OK. Well, why don't you give us a little snatch now of your humour?
No.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to come to a venue... in London, for free... when I normally charge around, well, several £100s.
Oh, yeah, you're not even worth that, mate.
OK. But I'm not going to come... But that's what I get paid. So I'm not going to come to a venue for free to have a stand-up competition against someone
I'll do it off air with you. I'll do it off air. I don't want to do it on air. I'll do it off air.
Well, I'm not... Well, I'm going home after this.
We'll do it off air. I'm not doing it live on air, mate.
Well, I'm going home after this. So I'm going to go home, have some dinner and go to bed.
Are. Of course you are.
Well, what do you think I'm going to do? Go to Stringfellows and look at knockers? What do you think I'd do after this?
Oh, yeah.
The rush...
That's what you did yesterday.
No, it isn't, actually. Although I have been to Stringfellows.
Sure, you play with your right
in my
hand.
opinion. No, I probably did knock one out yesterday, but...
actually,
can I say, actually, Stringfellows is a brilliant place. I've been there. I went there and they had like a look-alike night, right? And they had like all these like Del Boy and the Spice Girls there.
Naked Del Boy?
No, the Del Boy wasn't naked. A big Stringfellow, very, very nice gentleman. Anyway, no, listen, Stuart, I go home after this, so I will not be hanging around. And I'm not around this week. I'm going to Sweden this week. That's what you don't know at the end of the short podcast.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
Yay! Can you not come back?
No, I'll be back on Sunday in time for the show.
You have to?
Yeah, I do. I'm contractually obliged.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can do your job.
You can barely string a sentence together, Stuart, if I'm completely honest.
I can do your job, mate.
Yeah, again, and you can't listen either.
Why don't you dump him on air and see what he does?
OK, Stuart, then you can take the next... He's just put the phone down. He's just put the phone down. Let's go to Kieran. Good evening, Kieran.
Evening, Ian.
Hang on, let's put you to another line, because that line's playing up a little bit tonight. Yes, Kieran.
You all right?
I'm good. We haven't got much time, because I'm a little bit behind on the music. What have you got for us?
I've got an idea what you did yesterday.
Have a go.
Was it any sport? Was it like rugby you played or something?
It was a sport, yes.
Was it rugby?
No, it was not rugby.
Hockey?
No.
Or cricket?
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
then.
there we go. There's only one sport left, and I've spent the last, 20 years of my life, 5 years of my professional life, dissing it for being a load of old tosh. Let's go to Will. Hello, Will.
Hi.
Hi there.
Sorry, did you play football?
Sorry?
Did you play football yesterday?
I played football yesterday for the first time in over 20 years. And do you know what, Will?
What?
I flipping loved it.
Really?
I don't want to watch football. That's for knobs. But it is. Who wants to watch Chelsea or whatever they're called? But I played football. It was a friend's stag do, right? And I didn't know anybody who was going. It was a friend of my wife's. So this guy, I know him, but I don't know him that well.
Yeah.
But I was going to go along. I wasn't going to go in the evening. They were going out boozing, and it was Fandango's birthday, so I didn't do that. But I said I'll go to the football. I was cacking myself, like me.
Oh, all
with
the
20,
lads,
20
you know?
other blokes that I don't know. That makes me uncomfortable. Playing football, I was terrified. It was brilliant! Football is brilliant! Kicking. So now I'm trying to get all my mates to get like a five-a-side team together, and they were like, no.
Really?
Yeah, and none of them will do it with me.
What about your nephews? You could play with them.
Well, I've only got one,
Oh,
and
right.
he's 4.
Oh.
So, no. And with 4-year-olds, you have to let them win, it turns out.
That's
They get
true,
upset
yeah.
and get bored. So, I played football, and it was the most fun I've had in ages. So, I want to play football. I want to be a footballer. I want to be a footballer. It was wonderful. There was someone snapped their leg. But
Their actual leg.
Yeah, they snapped their leg. It keeps saying too loud, and it's not too loud, is it?
No,
This
this
computer's
isn't too
guff.
loud.
They snapped their leg, but there was no one around them. They were just like running, and they had the ball, and then they turned, and then they went down, and their leg snapped. I had to take them to the hospital. So I only played for 20 minutes.
What part of their leg snapped?
The lower part.
Why did you have to take them to the hospital as well? Couldn't it have been someone else that took
Well,
them?
they were waiting for, an ambulance wasn't going to come. They were waiting for a cab. I was the only one with a car because they were all going out boozing in the end. Hang on a second. Let's go to line... Yes, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I can be in your five-a-side.
Sorry?
Your five-a-side football team.
Well, I haven't got a 5-a-side football
Yeah,
team.
if you want to make one, I'll join.
No, well, hang on a second. You're not invited in my 5-a-side football team.
I invited myself in because you're desperate.
Okay, well, actually, do you know what, Vinny? I am desperate. So, yeah, you can be in my 5-a-side football team.
Okay, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you got an idea for a name, Vinny?
Yeah, about Vinny's All-Stars.
What a dick.
Who would you go pay for?
Absolutely brilliant.
We are Ian's callers on the Ian Lee Show, Ultimate Radio. We are Ian's callers. We spend our time on hold thinking up comedy gold.
Ian, it's Mr. Grace here. Was that you that left the apple on my desk, you snivelling wreck? I tell you, contract negotiations take more than an apple.
Up yours, Ian, you absolute obscene git who I don't like. And I tell you, up yours. Up yours. So tell Barry from Watford, up yours. And Verinda, get lost. Bye.
Hello, I like to sing to you Judas Priest's Breaking the Law. Breaking the law, breaking the law, duh, duh, duh. Breaking the law, breaking the law, duh, duh, duh. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Hey Ian Lee, it's Ben here. I was trying to ring you, you wouldn't put me on there because I have a private number, and that's not my fault. That's my mum. She has an extra directory, and that's how we want it.
Hi, I'm Delicious Davis. Do you find going downtown to pick up your big issue a big issue? Well, not anymore. I can bring the copies round that I sell to your door in the Leica I won in my title in 2007. That's right. I also sell pegs and dusters as well as magazines I've found in the park. So if you need any work doing, anything, really anything at all, then contact the unemployed radio producer who got forced out by that lanky upstart for the belly-button-pierced weirdo, Delicious Davis. Available now.
We got 1045 going down West Street, Belmont, Mount Street Avenue.
Hello, Mr. Lee. It's Wilt here for the final time. Here to sing you a song. Time to say goodbye. I'm wearing my white French panties, la 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 la. If only they knew.
And so that's the answer phone messages. Now, they weren't brilliant, were they?
They're all right.
It's all the same voices. Davis phoning in was
That's true.
pathetic. I felt so sorry for him. He
I
needs to
know.
get over it. I mean,
Selling dusters at doors. That's
working
not a
with
job.
Nick Shaw can't be that bad. But as the answer phone messages go, it wasn't great.
There was probably, other than those ones that I put in, there was probably maybe about 5 others that could have gone in.
Should we say the first 10 votes? 10 votes yes, 10 votes no. Does that decide? Should we go for that?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's just drop a... Hang on a minute. I've confused myself. So yes, I know. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello there, line 1.
Hello.
Hello there.
Can I be on your football team?
Well,
Please.
hang on a minute, young man. How old are you?
17.
17.
And I'm a girl.
Oh,
That is so
in
offensive.
that case, of course you can't be on the football team.
No, please. I'm really good.
Go on.
I'm not a normal girl. I'm not a normal girl. I'm an extra good girl, serious. I'm proper good. I've got a really good name for it.
Hang on a minute. I'm an extra good girl, serious. Okay. What would you call it?
Ian's Insomniacs.
And what's the good name you've got for it?
Ian's... I don't know. Ian's People.
That's rubbish, but that's actually quite good. It's so rubbish.
A bit
it's
like
not-
M
it's-
People, but different.
Well, you know you've mentioned M people. No, listen, I'm going to say no.
Why? Because you're sexist.
Because I'm very sexy, yes, that's correct. So we're not going to do it. Let's go to... look, Gary's waiting, then we'll take some calls straight away. Yes, Gary.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Gary.
You want my report on the answer phone, first of all?
Yes, please.
No, get rid of it.
Get rid of it, you're saying so. Hang on, hang on a minute. I've drawn up the graph as yes, no. I've put yes, well, hang on a minute, let's get rid of that.
Well,
It should be...
okay,
yes to keep,
What's
no
the
to
premise
get
of the
rid.
question?
Hang on, so... Well, I'm going to change well, it was, should we get rid of it?
Yes.
But hang on, I'm going to put...
Oh, no, hold on.
Get rid of...
Not get rid
Keep,
of.
keep. I've put keep. I'm traditional.
Keep, not
Okay, so Gary, get rid of or keep?
Get rid of.
You're saying get rid of. That's one vote for get rid of. Okay, you got anything else to add to the conversation?
Yeah, I've got someone that I want to bring back from the dead.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah, Norris McWhirter.
Oh, yeah.
But that's because I didn't know he was dead.
Hang on a minute. Eloise?
No.
You don't know who he is?
No.
Shame on you.
I'm only a young thing.
No,
surely she would have watched a bit of Record Breakers.
Don't they teach this at school? Have you ever seen Record Breakers?
No.
Jesus. Jesus.
How young is she?
If you're the fattest, the thinnest, if you are the quickest, you're a record breaker.
My mum was on that one. They had to pull a tablecloth off of a
They had to
massive long table.
pull Roy Castle off.
And there was all
No, no.
plates
I don't think you
and
could
stuff
say that
on
on radio.
plates. Anyhow,
But-
she was one of the people sat at the
But
table.
was it with Roy Castle?
I don't know.
Well, then, can you get your mum to confirm? Because if it wasn't with Roy Castle, it wasn't Record
I'll
Breakers.
find out.
Okay, thank you. Gary, thank you for that.
That's all right.
Well, yeah, it's all right, but it's nothing... You know, it's not... I'm going to get a song and dance about it. I can't get him off. Hang on a second. Let's, Okay, so that's one vote saying let's get rid of.
Yeah.
The answer phone messages. Okay, let's go to line... Let's try line 6. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Oh, it's this idiot.
Can I be on your football team?
No.
Why?
Because on my screen, there's a warning by your name. And do you know what it says?
What?
It says banned for being a total knob.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just in case. 0330 123 1215. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello? Nope, you're too slow. Let's try. So we're kind of laid back now, isn't it? But it's Polly James on at 1 o'clock, by the way. I got it wrong earlier. Polly James is on at 1 o'clock, which is always excellent news. Line 1.
Oh, lads, man, it's Johnny from the Toon.
It's Geordie from the Toon.
It's Johnny, man. I want you to keep the answer phone messages and me the last and second funniest thing in the world.
Second?
What's the funniest?
My Alfreda's in pen box sets. Me and the lasses, we love them.
What have you been doing this week, Geordie?
I went down Angela North.
Yeah.
I've had a pasty on Tuesday, and I went around Metro Centre yesterday looking at the lassies.
Were they good?
Oh, some crackers, Ian. 1 or 2 munters, but I tell you, come up here, man. I'll take you out.
I was in Lovejoy when I was younger.
You're in where?
Lovejoy.
What, are you in McSaddon thing? I thought you were miles that you were in where did I?
No, not Lovejoy. Spender.
Lovejoy.
I'm not sure where that is, man. If it's not Sunderland or Gateshead or Washington, I can't tell you, man.
It was Spender with Jimmy Nail. It was filmed in Newcastle.
Oh, man, Jimmy Neal, you're a friend of mine for life. Is he a good pal?
He's a very good pal of mine, yes.
Have you got his single from 1992? Ain't no doubt on cassette single with B-side instrumental. I have. Yeah, I have it on every day.
Well, thanks for that, Geordie.
Away the lads!
We will decide whether we keep the answer phone messages yay or nay after this.
It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Okay, last few minutes of the show. Polly James on at 1 o'clock. We know that much is a fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to Sweden next week, but I'm back on Sunday. Fingers crossed, touch wood. What is the procedure if my flight was cancelled or something? What do I do?
I call Grace Jr.
Okay.
Mr. Grace Jr.
Yeah.
And just let him know what's happened.
I will be back next Sunday.
They'd get cover.
I'm going to a wedding in Greece in September, and it's cutting it really fine. It should be all right, as long as they put a ferry on.
Okay. Well, what?
But they don't always put a ferry on, apparently. It's
I'll
like
just have
hit
to
and
play
miss.
loads of music.
Yeah.
once you came
I mean, I'll
in.
do it on the phone if I'm not on the plane.
That's good.
But the one in Greece, it's we're dependent on a ferry at 9 o'clock in the morning to get us off this island to the mainland, and then a 3-hour cab drive. This is how dedicated I am to not taking nights off, so I can take nights off when I want to later on. Although my contract runs out in September, so I could have taken this night off. What an idiot.
You need to find out how many you are owed.
Well, it doesn't matter. I might not be working here in a month's time. Who knows?
That's true, but...
I should do.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping to go to Japan in October. That's the plan for 2 or 3 weeks. But
Nice.
then that. But so hopefully, but we phoned up the ferry company. So does it run every Sunday? Sometimes. That's the best they could say. Sometimes. Will it be running on this date? Maybe. Well done. Right, okay. We've got one vote for getting rid of the answer phone messages. This is what we're asking now. 0330 123 1215. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No.
Maybe they're just very indecisive about the answer phone messages.
Yes.
Okay, so the next one I take is going to be the answer, okay? So the next one we hear... Not that one. The next one we hear is going to be the answer. Yes or no? Do we keep the answer phone messages, yes or no?
Yes.
We keep the answer phone messages, yes, okay.
That's
too
weird.
Yeah, that was strange, wasn't it? That was kind of freaky. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there, you're on the air.
All right. First of all, I think the answer machine should go.
You think it should go? Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. Anything else?
Yeah, the person I'd like to still been alive would have been Jimi Hendrix.
Another vote for Jimi Hendrix. I've got to say, I think he's terribly, terribly overrated.
No.
Terrible racket, terrible clothes sense, terrible look, terrible songs, okay singer, couldn't play the guitar.
Oh, no, you're definitely out of order. He was fantastic. Could you play the guitar with your teeth?
Well, no, I can play it with my fingers the way it's meant to be played. He couldn't play it with his teeth. He just made a noise with it.
No, he was fantastic. There'll never be a guitarist like him again.
God! But, that's me saying I'm going to respect everyone and then being rude. But thank you for the call. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Auntie Ian.
It's Millie! Keep the answer phone messages, yes or no?
Yes, yes, yes.
We're keeping them. Okay, it's 3-2 in favour of keeping them.
Millie gave 2 today, and I could only fit 1 in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I have somebody that I would like to be alive.
Okay, Millie.
Nick Drake.
Oh, yeah. Nice bit of Nick Drake. Isn't it a shame that he didn't get to see any of his records being sold?
Yeah, and they're very pretty to listen to.
Very pretty. The time of no reply can make me burst into tears. You know Nick Drake?
Of the bad seeds.
You've just done it. You've just done what I like to call a Vinny there.
No, I don't know.
You don't know Nick Drake? Oh, man. OK, hang on a second. Line 6. Oh, hello, sorry, line 6, you're on now.
Hi.
Hello, you're on the air.
How many points can I say?
2.
Okay, fair enough.
But one of them has to be, do we keep the answer phone messages, yes or no?
Yeah, I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no? OK, 3. Oh, that's good. OK, good
And
stuff.
also, this deal about your football team, what's going on?
Well, there's not a deal.
No, I mean, like, can we join it or not?
Who are you?
I'm Will. I found out that it was football.
Oh, OK. In that case, no, you can't join it. This is Nick Drake. How can you not... I mean, if I play a second of this, how can you not know this? This is wonderful. Listen to this. Oh, this makes me cry, this song. This makes me burst into tears. Don't start what are you laughing for?
Nothing.
What are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
You're laughing?
I'm not laughing. It's a nervous laugh.
Oh, listen to his voice.
An autumn reached for a golden crown. I looked behind as I heard a sigh.
Oh, jeez.
But this was the time
Of no reply.
Well, you
sun
laugh. How
went
can you
I'm
laugh?
not
He
laughing.
killed himself.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing
His
at that.
sister was in Crossroads. Well, that's quite funny, actually. Oh, listen to him, man. He's lived and he's
But
died.
this was the time
Oh, man, Nick can be our music as we talk to these Muppets. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hi, the person who I'd like to keep alive is Freddie Mercury,
OK, yeah, I can understand that.
because I think he's a good singer and everything. I have a name for your football team as well.
OK, go on, what have you got?
Leeds United.
Leeds United, I like that.
Snappy.
The answer phone messages, should we keep them or lose them?
I think you should lose them because I think they're getting a bit boring with the same people.
I would agree with you. It's the same people doing the same calls and it's getting a little bit dull. Let's go to line... oh, no, hang on. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
I reckon that was that drummer that was in the Who. I do know he's...
Steady. Okay, go on now. What's your language? What's your language, young man?
Lady.
Was it? Oh, dear, you can't tell these days, can you? Steady now, steady. Right, OK, let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Do we keep the answer phone messages or lose them?
She's lying.
OK, well done, yeah. Do we keep them or lose them?
Oh, yeah, keep them.
OK, you're saying keep them, so it's 4 all. OK. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, keep them.
OK.
And I would like Adolf Hitler to be alive.
Such a knob, isn't he? I'm not going to take any... We've just had to dump someone, so I'm not going to take any withheld numbers, I'm afraid. Even I'm not brave enough. I think line 1 we can trust. Though, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello, how are you?
All right, thank you.
Are you disappointed about your show? I heard you say that earlier.
No, tonight's show's been good.
Oh, I must have been listening to a podcast then. How ironic.
Yeah. The answer phone messages, do we keep them or do we lose them?
Oh, I'd like to... I wanted to ask, is Des O'Connor still alive?
He is still alive, yeah. He was on Loose Women, I think, the other day.
Oh, right, because if he was dead, I'd want him like Lazarus and raised up.
Yeah,
'cause
I
he's
like
a
a bit
marvellous
of Des.
man, isn't he?
I like a bit of Des O'Connor. You can't
He's
really
like,
go wrong.
He's like a beacon for the young generation. If our hoodies and stabbers and drug dealers were like Des O'Connor, we'd be all right, wouldn't we?
Yes, okay.
No crime.
No, there
Answer phone messages? I have no opinion on those.
Well, you must have an opinion.
Well, I don't, actually.
Well, you must do.
Well, I ain't got one.
Well,
would you want me to lie?
Yeah,
Want me to lie just to make you happy?
Yes, please.
You sound like all my girlfriends.
Okay.
Right.
Keep them or get rid of them?
I'd say give them another week. See if you get any new callers.
No.
Just give them a week, man.
No, that's not...
What's your rush? That's the problem with youth today. Always
That's
in a
what
rush
we
to do
did this
things.
week, though.
That's not...
Hello, Eloise. How are you, sweet? All right,
no.
thank you.
Hello.
You sound
We're
very
running out
nice.
of time and we've got to sort
I
this
gotta
vote
say,
out.
how old are you, Eloise?
No. Do we keep them or do we get rid of them?
I'd say I'd like to do whatever Eloise suggests because she sounds foxy.
He said foxy. We're okay. Just.
I can't give an opinion because I'm the one that makes them.
Yeah, exactly. So go away, you muppet. Let's go to. I wonder if we're in delay. Hang on a second. Let's go to. We've got enough here for like my lightning fingers. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good news. I reckon you should get rid of him, mate.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
As you just said earlier, the same people, really. So
it's getting a bit
a little bit dull. A little bit.
I totally agree. Listen, mate, thank you very much for that. Let's rattle through line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Get rid.
Get rid. Okay, it's 6-5 to the get rid. First one to 10. We've only got 3. We've got 2.5 minutes to sort this out before Polly James comes on. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Keep or get rid of them.
Get rid.
Get rid. Oh, we could be the end of an era. We've done 61, and this could be the end. So that's 7-5. Let's go to... Hey, listen, I'm not taking any withheld numbers, man, so don't even bother. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
1, I'd like to keep the answer phone messages, and 2, the person I'd like to bring back to life is John Holmes. He gave so much to the world.
Okay. Haven't you voted on the answer phone messages already?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, this is Rob Benet.
It was Geordie from the Tune.
Geordie from the Tune called in. Yeah, okay, right.
Sound similar.
Okay, line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
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 Right, I'd like to bring back Lady Diana.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be brilliant. And the messages are getting boring, so I reckon you should get rid of them, mate.
All right, listen, lovely. Thank you very much. That's 8-6 for getting rid of the messages. It's we've got a minute and a half to sort this out. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, if you're not getting good messages, then you should replace the answer phone with the end of your cell phone, because then you'd have piles and piles and piles and piles.
Okay, so is that a yes or a no?
That's an undecided.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to line 4, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I've got a fantastic racist joke.
Oh, let's go line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I would like to keep the answer phone messages, please.
Okay, thank you very much. We're going to move on because we're running out of time. We've got to get this sorted out tonight. Okay, it's line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, Ian, keep the thing, yeah, and no Miss Drinkwater.
Yeah.
She can stick her opinions up her.
Okay, that's very, very kind of you to say so. Well, we've got like 45 seconds left. It's 8 votes for keeping, 8 votes for leaving, and I can't take any of those phone calls that are on that screen. Hang on, where's the delay? Yes, we can just about do it. Let's try line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Ian, it's down in Dundee. Are your nipples hard?
Yeah, they are quite hard. Keep or get rid of the phone. The
I
answer
say,
phone.
get rid.
Okay, it's 9-8. One more vote could swing it. We could lose it forever. Let's try line 4. Line 4. Keep or get rid of them. No, he's listened to the radio like an idiot. Oh, man, I've got like 15 seconds. Line 2. Keep or get rid of them.
Keep them.
Oh, nuts. This is it. It's come down to the wire. This is it. This is the last vote. Line 7. Keep or get rid of them.
I say keep for the children.
Yeah, I'm not going to take that call because I'm sure this is it. This is the last one. Line 4. Do we keep or get rid of the answer phone messages? He's gone. Line 2. Do we keep or get rid of them?
Get rid of them.
That's it, dear listener. The answer phone messages are gone. They are history. They are over. They shall never be heard again. I hope you enjoyed them. This has been Ian Lee and Eloise. Thank you very much. Polly James coming up next. This is the Linkin Park. Do enjoy. Ta-ta.